Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Glitch Super Mario World. Forest of Illusion 3 again. There's still more stuff to show in this level, actually. Especially because this level has bombs. And levels with bombs are cool because there's some glitches you can do with their... well, because they blow up other sprites. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna get a bunch of Yoshis from this block here after these guys blow up. Okay. And I'm gonna do some more with the double tongue glitch. So let me throw this guy. This guy should be in slot 0, so I'm gonna throw him off the level. And that guy should be in slot 1. Okay, so now I'm going to I'm actually going to make a new save state and do the double tongue glitch here. Whoops. Let's try this frame. That might have been early. Yeah. Whoops. Let's try this frame. That was late. So it's actually this frame. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, I just did the double tongue glitch, so now Yoshi has a null sprite in his mouth. But you don't really notice any other immediate side effects from doing this. I mean, obviously when you spit out the sprite there's some side effects, but interestingly, depending on how the game is being emulated, there's an emulation error that can cause a different side effect here, it turns out. So apparently if you're playing on an actual SNES and you do this glitch, you get essentially the same effect that I just did, where Yoshi's just kind of standing there with his face full of nothing. But some emulators, including apparently Virtual Console on the Wii, if you play on the Virtual Console version of the game, you get a different side effect with this glitch, apparently, from what I've heard. So, and certain emulators emulate this side effect as well. In fact, because I'm playing on BizHawk, this emulator actually has the option to switch between two core settings. I don't know if you can see this in the recording. I don't know if the recording is picking up this little options window here, but basically there's two core settings I can choose from. One is for more accuracy and one is for more optimization, like, you know, lag reduction and stuff like that. So I'm going to switch cores here, and then I'm going to reboot the emulator's core, and I'm going to reload my save file and go back to Forest of Illusion 3. I'm actually going to grab a power up or two real quick so I can do the double tongue glitch. Let's just come on, there we go, and one more. Oh my god. Oh my god, just wow. Alright, there we go. Now just fall off the level. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you noticed that right here. Watch the Koopa. He's a red Koopa, right? So he's not supposed to fall off ledges. He just fell off the ledge. And that's because I grabbed the power up on the same frame. He was like touching the edge or something, so yeah. Anyway. So I just got a mushroom in my item box, so now I can do the double tongue glitch. I'm gonna go back to Forest of Illusion 3. So I'm playing on a different core setting for the emulator now, which means that the game is being emulated differently. So, and one of the effects of that is that I'm gonna try to do the double tongue glitch again here. Oh, I got it. Alright, so this time, Yoshi has wings. So yeah, that's actually an emulation error, apparently. Yeah, I don't know, it's really silly. When, on some emulators, even though I'm using the same ROM, on some emulators, Yoshi gets wings when he has a null sprite in his mouth for some reason. So it's kind of silly. Anyway, let's switch back to the other core setting. That's all I really wanted to show. So let's do this and then load my save state. And I'm going to do the double tongue glitch again to... whoops. Wait, that's not right. That was early, I can tell. Okay. No, that was late. 1 frame late, I think. So it should be this frame. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Whoops, wait. I need to get over this pipe, so let me fly. Alright. So, something else. So as I've shown before, when you spit out this sprite from Yoshi's mouth, this non-existent sprite, it changes the properties of some other sprites. Specifically, it changes, or most significantly, it changes the properties of the sprite in slot 1. And Yoshi is in slot 1 right now, which means when I spit this out, it's going to change Yoshi's properties. Specifically, it's going to change 1 byte of properties relating to him. There's actually several bytes in the game that control the properties of sprites. This is the one that gets affected when you do this glitch, is I think the 4th one, which is I don't know. Basically, it's 1 byte of data, which is 8 bits, and each of those bits is essentially a switch controlling 1 property relating to that sprite. So things like whether or not the sprite is flammable, whether or not the sprite persists off screen, whether or not the sprite can be killed from like a bomb explosion or star power or stuff like that, what happens to the sprite after it's been killed, like whether or not clipping is disabled after it's been killed. Torpedo Teds, for example, you can't really see this in a normal, like you can't, there's not really a way to show this with glitches, or there might be, but Torpedo Teds, interestingly, their hitbox doesn't go away after you kill them, so if you have star power, you can keep killing them over and over. So that's one example of one of the properties that are controlled by this byte. And actually, depending on which way you're facing when you spit out the sprite, the properties, or it changes it to a different value. So in other words, if you're facing the right, I think it changes the value to 1, and if you're facing left when you spit out the null sprite, it changes the value to 0. So in other words, it either clears all the bits, or it clears all the bits except for the last one. And the last one is the one that controls whether or not the sprite has clipping after it's been killed. So, in other words, I'm going to spit this out while facing to the right, and then, well, actually, you know what, I'm gonna save state again. Whoops, wait, whatever. I'll just save state over my other one. Okay, then I'm going to spit it out when facing the right. Whoops. Oh god. Wait. Let's undo that. Okay. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. So, one thing about this is that Yoshi is flammable now. As you can see, it's similar to Layer Switch. How that makes Yoshi flammable. And also, he can be killed by bomb explosions. So, I'm just going to go frame by frame here so you can see. On this frame, well, his head dies, but his body doesn't quite follow suit yet. And then a few frames later, his body disappears. And he turns into an upside-down black Mario head, and then he falls off screen. So, and now I'm writing this fake Yoshi that I can't dismount because it doesn't exist. And, yeah, I'm kind of stuck like this. So that's pretty silly. Now, the reason he turns into a black Mario head is just because they never programmed a death, frame for him. So that's just the one that he happens to use. And also clipping is disabled after he's killed, so I can't interact with him anymore as he's falling off screen. So yeah. Alright, now, let me load the save state. Whoops. And this time I'm going to face to the right and spit it out, or to the left and spit it out, rather. And this time, when he dies, it's going to be a little bit different. Okay, so this time, as you can see, Yoshi does not go into his death frame, and clipping is technically not disabled, although I still can't mount him in this state. Well, obviously I'm already writing a Yoshi, so I wouldn't be able to mount him anyway, because Mario's already occupied. But I think even if I dismount him ahead of time, whoops, wait, hang on, let me rewind here. Whoops, oh no. Yeah, I still can't mount him after he's dead. But some form of clipping is not disabled. I don't really know what that means, what that entails exactly, but basically, I can still use his tongue as he's dying, or I can try to. See, Mario gets ready to hit him in the back of the head, and Yoshi's face kind of turns weird, but he doesn't really stick out his tongue because he can't, I guess. But if you look at the top of the screen, there's like a Mario, or there's a Yoshi face up there in the trees. And that's just kind of a graphical glitch that I guess happens when you try to stick out Yoshi's tongue as he's dying. I don't really know. It's weird. But anyway, so yeah, you can do some pretty silly stuff with bomb explosions. This is the only way to kill Yoshi, as far as I know, by the way. I mean, you can use lava, actually. You could use lava. That's another way you can kill Yoshi and see his, like, death frame. And that's another example of this. He doesn't die like like when you kill a Yoshi in lava. Obviously, it doesn't show that upside down Mario head because by default his properties do not accommodate that. But anyway, I'm actually going to do the same thing I just did with Yoshi, except with the gold tape. So what I'm gonna do here, I guess, is hang on. Okay, so let's see. You know what? Okay. Also, when you spit out a null sprite from Yoshi's mouth, it also changes one of the properties relating to the sprite in slot 3. And in this case, the sprite in slot 3 was one of the Yoshis I spawned from the Yoshi block. So what it does is it disables interaction with objects on the sprite in slot 3. So one of the Yoshis that I spawned from the block actually fell through the floor when I spit out the sprite. Which means that slot 3 is actually empty right now because that Yoshi fell off screen and despawned. So slot 3 is empty, slot 1 is empty, and slot 0 is empty right now. So what I'm going to do is I want the springboard to spawn in slot 3. I don't want the springboard to spawn in slot 1, basically. So I'm going to do this, and that should... Okay, that might not have worked, actually. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I guess, okay. I guess if nothing else is on screen, the springboard will spawn in slot 3, so let me try to handle this. Oh my god. Please. Springboard, please. Alright, there we go. Now, get rid of this thing. And this guy. And wait. Oh shoot. No, I don't want to get rid of my fire flower. What? How did I miss that? Okay. Get rid of the mushroom. Walk a little more this way, and then spawn the springboard. There we go. So the springboard should be in slot 3 now, I think. Which means... Alright, that doesn't really mean a whole lot, but it means that now I can do what I want to do. So let's go this way. I'm gonna go to the gold tape at the end of the level. And I also need to make sure a bomb spawns over there, but there should be enough room for the bomb to spawn. The gold tape should spawn in slot 1, and the bomb should spawn in slot 0, so that should work, if I can do this right. So let's go... Oh wait, my time limit! I need to do the infinite time glitch, so let's do that. I think I'm too low, I should have released it a little bit sooner. I just realized I need to do the double tongue glitch, which means I need 2 power-ups, which means I need to get the frame perfect version of this glitch. That was close. Oh, there we go. Alright, that worked. So, basically now what I'm gonna do is kill the Chuck so he doesn't get in the way. And, let's see. I need to make sure the gold tape doesn't spawn yet. I need to... Basically, I need to make sure there's nothing on screen when the gold tape spawns, I think. Or, at least, the thing that is on screen is not... This is kind of confusing. Alright, Alright, let's see. Let's just see what happens here. Wait, no. Please. Ah, double tongue glitch, please. So, this frame, I think? No, that was late, apparently. So, is it this frame? Okay. Grab the springboard. There we go. Okay. Now, I think this... that should... Wait, was that right? I don't know. Well, the gold tape replaced something anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think if I spit this out... Yeah. Okay. So, I can glitch the gold tape now, which is good. Basically, I'm going to make another save state here. Wait, I saved over slot 0. Whoops. I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. So, if I spit this out, it's going to change the gold tape's properties. As you can see, the gold tape now damages Yoshi. That's another side effect of it. And also, the gold tape's hitbox extends to, really far left for some reason. I don't know why that is. And the gold tape is flammable and such. And it can be destroyed by a bomb explosion. So, let's wait around for a bomb to appear, please. I need to not despawn the gold tape because that will reset it because it's not persistent anymore. So let me... Oh my god. Please, I should just ditch Yoshi. I don't need him at this point. Bye, Yoshi. No! No, please, just... Bomb! Walk this way. Okay, good. Now, let's blow up the gold tape. Okay. So, as you can see, the gold tape turns into this pale Goomba when it dies. That's its death frame. And that also disables clipping because I was facing to the right when I spit it out. Now let's go back and this time face to the left when I spit it out so I don't disable clipping and also hopefully not die. There we go. Let's just get rid of Yoshi that way. And wait around for a bomb, I guess. Come on, bomb. Where are you? Bomb, please. There's one. Okay. There's also a Goomba. Ugh. No. I don't really want to take damage if I can help it. Please, bomb, walk this way. Okay, good. And... Okay. So this time, when I blew up the gold tape, as you can see... hang on. I'm actually going to... No. Ah. Okay, I'm going to rewind a bit so I can have more time to react. Oh my god. Just walk this way. Okay. No, stop! Everything, get out of my way. No, okay. Please, I just want this bomb to cooperate with me for a sec. Okay, now I'm gonna throw this up at the gold tape, and as you can see, the gold tape dies, but instead of going into its death frame this time, it's going to just fall off screen without disabling clipping, which means I can still interact with it as it's falling off screen. And that's what I'm going to try to do here. So I'm actually going to run forward at just the right time. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I accidentally hit rewind, I think. If I did this right... Stop rewinding! Ah! Okay, I didn't do that right. Okay, well I got 1 star point there. Or bonus star, rather. I'm thinking of Paper Mario. What? How did that not work? What? Okay. Okay, there we go. That's a good example. Also, if you look on the berry on the left side of the screen, it's glowing. It's amazing. That's not a glitch. Well, it is a glitch, but that has nothing to do with the glitch I did with the gold tape. That always happens. Anyway, I just got a bunch of star points. I got UI star points, or U1 star points, or something. I keep calling them star points, bonus stars, whatever. Same thing. So, basically what I did was I touched the gold tape as it passed the trigger for the end of the level. It's kind of confusing, but the trigger to complete the level spawns where the gold tape initially spawned, but it doesn't move with the gold tape. So as the gold tape is falling off screen, the level end trigger doesn't move, which means that okay, so the amount of bonus stars you get is dependent on the position of the gold tape relative to the end level trigger. So if you touch the gold tape like right when it's just below the end level trigger, it's actually like you get a glitchy amount of bonus stars basically, or kind of a varying amount. In this case, it's more than 50, and well, it's actually more than 100. So let's see exactly how many bonus stars I got here. Wait, why am I going in frame advance? There we go. So I got Y1 bonus stars. Okay, so that wasn't a U, that was a Y, I guess. Anyway, and then it turns into G over a glitchy pixel 4, and then it keeps counting down to period K, and then another glitchy pixel, and then a P, and then an O, and then a 9, and then it counts down from there normally. So I got a lot of bonus stars there. I got like 150 or something. But anyway, not all of the bonus stars have time to calculate before the level finishes fading out. So I actually only got like 63 or 64 bonus stars out of that in the period of time it had before the level finished, which means I kind of got gypped, but whatever. So yeah, you can't actually roll over 100 that way. Hey, that's the best I've done at the bonus game in a while, I think, maybe. Also, let me try to do something in the bonus game here. Oh yeah, the mushrooms keep moving after you. Hang on. Alright, let's see if I did this right. No. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to do is, after Mario does his little pose, he loses interaction with sprites. And what I'm going to try to do is time it so that... Did I time that right? No. Okay, so see, it passes right through him. But if you do it on just the right frame, hopefully I can get this. Let me make a save state here. And let's go on the first... No, actually, let's wait. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try this frame. Oh, that was slightly too late, so it's gonna be, I guess, it's gonna be closer to... Wait, that was, I think, still too late. Let's try this frame. Alright, let's see what happens. Nope, that was still too late, so hang on. Let's try this frame. There we go. So I just froze the game. I can't move or do anything. I can't pause. I can't... Oops, wait. Well, I think the emulator's paused now. I can't tell if it's paused. But anyway, the game's frozen anyway, so I can't move. So yeah, that's that was Forest of Illusion 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.